Welcome to the 4th episode of the Overserved Podcast. Yes, we're drinking today, and we're filming an emergency episode. Joe, you want to tell them why we're filming an emergency episode?
I broke the mic.
Well, yeah, kind of. Do you know how you broke the mic?
Because you never taught me how to use it.
I didn't properly teach you how to use it.
You didn't teach me how to use it.
It's definitely my fault.
See what? Accountability where? I don't fucking see any over here.
See, there's none over there.
So I'm rubber, you're glue.
What I think you and I would agree, we had probably the funniest episode so far where we were on one.
I was actually in the comment section after we made 4, like, oh, 2 is good, 3 is great, 4 is lit. Well, I fucked that up. And then as our editor is going through the video, he's like, yo, hi, Joe, there's an issue with the audio. And then if you watch the 3rd episode, you saw it. Right? Yeah.
You had some silent moments where the mic wasn't firmly attached to the cord that was inside the mic. And then we had to use a camera microphone, which you could definitely tell. It sounded like we were yelling from inside of a tin can.
So not only were we yelling from inside of a tin can, kind of my favorite part was that tinnitus part, right? It was that shh, the after ringing noise, not the ee that everybody really just loves to hear, right?
Yep.
Dude, the comment section was this, that, and that. People loved the traumatic part of the tinnitus. Man, when the audio's bad on this thing, just get a mic. Just tie his hands.
Brutal. Tie his hands. Cuff him. Take the mic out of his hands. Get a mic stand.
Because we do read the comments. We want to see what's going on in these things. And I was like loving episode 4. And I was like, we need a mic, man. And then you came through and got the mic stands almost overnight.
Well, it was overnight. There's a lot of thought that goes into this, right? It's not just 2 dudes that showed up and decided to, we've been talking about making a podcast for 2 years. You've been behind the scenes making my memes and helping me out. And finally, we're like, all right, let's do it. We saved up some cash. We've got some space. You've got more time on your hands.
I do.
I'm like...
That was a big one.
That was a big one. So we could finally dedicate time to doing this. And I was selfish. I love holding a mic in my hand and talking. Shut up. It's just comfortable for me. The little bit of doing stand-up, some of the stage stuff, the live stuff, I enjoy it. I like having a mic in my hand. You use it as a prop. And not a lot of podcasts do that. Podcasts with comedians do it because that's what they're comfortable doing. Having the mic, you can look at each other and feed off and know when they're going to talk.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's what I want. I want that. And I knew you were inexperienced with live performances or performances in general.
Yeah.
And I was like, he'll get used to it. And the first one was a little rough, but we were getting better. Yeah. And the second one, we were like, okay, Joe's catching on. It's still hard for our editor, but we're bringing it in. And then the third one, we went to bed. The third one, I thought we could force it.
So let's talk about the bed for just half a second.
Wait, okay.
Okay, let's just go with the bed. We had a poopy episode the one time, like we just kind of got off
there was an issue with audio on the 3rd episode, and then the 4th episode, the bed.
I want to go with motivational quotes.
Okay.
Like so my wife works out in the gym. She does beach body programs, and there's this fitness influencer / whatever she does. Uh-huh. And she says, stop shitting on yourself. And to a normal person, it's like, wow, I should stop tearing myself down. My twisted veteran brain was like, all right, cool, dude, don't eat tacos. Don't eat tacos with extra hot sauce and you won't shit yourself. Like, I totally took this motivational statement that these women and men are probably listening to in their garage, like, yeah, I'm going to treat myself good.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking of 15 ways not to shit myself.
Like, actually not shit yourself.
Physically
like
myself. Peanuts in the pants, poop, not shit myself.
For me, don't eat Thai food, spicy Thai food. It goes right. It's delicious, but
we did that in
comes
DC.
Out burning.
Yeah.
I do enjoy it, though. Not the burning, but the eating.
But yeah, like I'm sitting there listening to all these fun quotes, and I'm like, yeah, that's my brain just going through the filter and just destroying whatever positivity was in that.
I understand positive sayings and quotes. I get why live, laugh, love is on the kitchen wall. But at the same time, the amount that it motivates other people, it pisses me off. because I look at it and I go, you're so weak that you need live, laugh, love on your gosh dang kitchen and every decorative towel and spoon in your kitchen.
Yeah.
You don't know how to live, laugh, and love. And my favorite thing is like live, laugh, love, giggle, and and just
giggle.
Yeah, live, laugh, love, giggle. Just
all right. I like that.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
It just irritates me. And like these motivational speakers that go out there like, you need to stop being a piece of, and people look at them like, oh my God, I do need to stop being you need a guy, a stranger to tell you that. Self-help books piss me off, man. I refuse to read one. I refuse to, because I know it's just going to be.
Is it because you can't?
Dribbly gobbledygook. It's because you can't read.
Is it because you can't read, Rich?
It's not his fault he can't read.
School's got to be at least 3 times his size.
But speaking of on ourselves,
oh yeah,
the 4th episode.
Oh, God. So much fun.
So we have some small audio hiccups in the 3rd. Mm-hmm. We're like, okay, cool. We'll work past it. I'll get Joe and Mike stand. I have another one, but I think we're going to be okay, because during the 4th episode, you started working it. You were doing well.
Oh boy.
You were moving the mic around. You were playing with it. It was what I wanted it to be.
It still can be.
It can't. We've ruined it.
You didn't take my toys away, Dad. I did.
I'm burning your Pokemon cards.
Motherfucker.
Charizard is on
fire. Can I get another chance?
But then the 4th episode comes out, and our editor's like, dude, it's like the first 10 minutes, the mic cuts out like 30 times. And right away, I knew why. I didn't even have to look at the video, the cord. And I knew that it was the cord in the 3rd episode, but I knew why it was the cord. And it's because when I would sit down with the cord, I'd have it looped in my legs.
Yeah.
So there'd be slack, and I can move it around, and the cord wouldn't be taut. And you were like tugging on it. You had it like tucked under your leg to keep it taut, like a safety rope, and it just pulled that thing out every single other second.
Aren't these things built for televangelists or something? Because they're just winging the mic around all the time.
I know, right?
Like they're just like, oh, praise the Lord.
I just think that your cord is just loose, because we got you a new one.
It's yellow. I like it.
It's yellow. Yep, just like the bumblebees. It's black and yellow.
Yeah.
Black and yellow, black.
That's Will Smith's kid, isn't it? I think that's Will Smith's kid.
Whip your hair back and forth is Smith's kid. Yeah. Black and yellow could be. Was it Jaden?
Or Willow Smith? Willa Smith?
Willow was the girl. She sang, I whip my hair back and forth.
It is. Okay, so black and yellow might be.
It could be. I don't really follow the Smiths.
No.
You know, because it's just, even before he smacked Chris Rock and was like cucked by his wife like 30 times.
I was kind of done with him after Fresh Prince. You know, if Uncle Phil's not there, Jeffrey.
Bad Boys is okay.
They did what every other movie. They just another one after another one with another one.
Bad Boys 2 is kind of weird. Like there was like the helicopter crash, and it was a little much. Bad Boys 1 was great.
Yeah.
MIB, Men in Black.
Oh,
Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
That is a good movie.
Yeah, Will Smith crushed in that.
Must be true, though. That's called predictive programming. Remember our conspiracy theories?
Oh, my God.
It's got to be aliens, right? Lizard people, aliens zipped up in flesh suits.
Did you see Matt Gaetz's post?
No.
You didn't?
No.
Okay, so those of you that don't know who Matt Gaetz is he used to be a Florida representative.
Yeah, he was in Congress.
Congress.
I think he was in Congress. He was going to be the attorney general for a hot second.
Yep.
Trump was nominating. Everybody flipped out, and then Pam Bondi came in. Because how can you say no to a woman, right?
That's true.
Me too.
Well, wasn't there like he was like texting a 17-year-old or something?
I don't know. There's always something, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. It just takes one
I don't even
rumor.
know if it was true.
Again, and we go back to investigating people. It just takes a rumor to just smash everything you've ever worked for. Dude, check how free these hands are.
Look at them. They're moving around. Those of you who can't see the freedom of his hands right now are really missing out.
Just why? Yeah.
They're just
doing what they do.
looking like some sort of limp-wristed fairy, just flailing them all about.
Oh, he's having a seat. What if I had a medical condition? Aren't you going to be sympathetic? Help me out.
Sympathy.
It's for the weak.
It's in between 2 words in the dictionary, and syphilis.
Is it really?
Yep.
Have you checked this?
Well, it's what Arlie Ermy says in Full Metal Jacket.
There's probably more made-up words now. But yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. S-I comes after H, and then
it's definitely in there. It's not
syphilis is
directly between the two,
S-Y.
probably. Yeah.
So it makes sense.
It does.
But But either way, we've grown from our cords. But the Matt Gaetz thing is he said yesterday or the day before to like an Australian news agent that there's alien human hybrids that he was sworn to secrecy that he can't talk about. And then it came out that yesterday night was actually April 1st in Australia.
Yeah.
And obviously today is April 1st. So April Fool's Day, he got us.
Yeah.
So did a couple other people. A couple other people jumped on it too. Some senators that were like, yeah, I got same thing. I can't talk about it though. It's true.
So April Fool's happens all the time.
Yeah.
Like once a year we do this thing. But there's not a lot of government agencies or, government officials that partake, but apparently Matt Gaetz did.
Yes.
Did you get the link that I sent you this afternoon?
I know I did. Let me see what it was about. I have to refresh my memory.
It's for a department in the area here. Every year they do a April Fool's joke. On Facebook.
Yes, I've seen it.
And it causes chaos, allegedly.
Chaos?
Multiple phone calls, pissed off patrons.
Well, if it's on social media, you can talk about it.
Yeah. I just asked you if you saw the link, though.
Yeah, but you're the one that sent it to me, so why don't you tell me about it?
All right. I'll pull it up.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pull the link up on my phone real quick. It's a Facebook link.
Who posted it?
Local police department.
It's going to be on the people are going to see it on YouTube, Joe.
Well, it'll be a surprise then.
Oh, my God.
So are all these bleeps. Good luck. Beep, 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 beep.
Sounds like you're backing up a dump truck.
Dude, there's one on our street. Okay, hold on a second here.
Their dump truck on your street? Or
no,
a big
it's definitely
butt?
a work van, but you can hear it at like 6:30 in the morning every time. Yeah. So we can send this link to you can post it. But out of the police departments in the area, some get involved, some don't. But every year, this department, it's hard. It hits close to home.
It's hard to say the department that posts things publicly on social media.
Yeah.
The West Seneca Police Department.
There it is.
Yeah.
Fine. Me. The West Seneca Police Department. Thanks for that. You're just really ripping it
Rip
apart
out Band-Aid. I mean, they had a guy chase a goat for like 30 minutes one time. That went viral.
That was me.
I know it was you. That's why I said
it. The best day of my life.
Can you tell the people about how you chased a goat and it went viral?
So we got a call for a goat that's just running around town for whatever reason, and it was during a holiday for Muslims. Somebody made a joke that it was their lunch that got away. That's kind of neat, but here we are trying to track down this goat.
It's probably true, too.
It probably is true. You know why? Because there's not a farmer in the area that came up and said, that's my goat. I'm missing a goat.
Yeah.
People know when you're missing a farm animal. Well, the goat ended up being pregnant anyways. Not mine. Not mine. Caught it. Definitely not mine. That was okay, it had twins. Yay. They look like me. No.
Oh.
So we chased this thing for about 45 minutes, all through West Seneca, into Cheektowaga. We just running all over the place. And our guy at work put it to music and put it on Facebook. And I'll tell you, 45 minutes of jogging, it was probably the best run I've ever done in my life. It was so worth it. I'm so tired of, we deal with the worst of the worst most of the day. 90% of the day is not fun.
Yeah.
Every now and then you get a nice old lady or man, hey, thank you for your service. But they really genuinely mean it, and it means what they say. Mm-hmm. People now are like, thank you for your service. Like, I don't know, like you want fries with that. It doesn't seem as genuine when some people say it. But anyways, chasing that goat was like a real moment. It was a ton of fun. Yeah. So we got the dog pole. We're chasing the goat. I'm like making noises. I don't even know what a goat really says. Yeah, it said "fuck you" and ran. I'm like, come here, bud. Making all these noises, hand gestures, and like I was actually frustrated with the goat because it would just look at me and then run the other way. And I'm like, oh, great, now I got to chase it. And since we're around a bridge, I had to go under the bridge, get in my police car, drive around to the other side of the bridge. So I had to like go under the bridge, cross the road, get to the other side, and then it would just look at me, jump in the water, and cross back. I'm like, yo, why are you messing with me? I almost got hit by an Escalade trying to chase a goat. No, I was total tunnel vision on this goat. Like, just I had to catch the goat.
You were so focused on the goat, you almost got hit by an SUV?
I ran into traffic.
Jesus, Joe.
Yeah.
You're like a 5-year-old going after a freaking basketball.
Come on. It's a goat. Who doesn't want one?
You were involved in a legitimate goat rope.
It was a goat rope.
What a goat rope.
It was a goat rope. So at a certain point, like, I'm calling in the location of the goat on my radio like it's a chase, like a car chase. Goats in Cheektowaga. We're going southbound Harlem. What am I doing?
Suspect's got 2 horns, black and white, weird tic-tac pupils for eyelids.
Slurring his words. I don't even know what it's saying.
He's going northbound radio.
So we're chasing this thing and almost get hit by an Escalade. Thank God, like, people are aware of what the hell's going on. The Escalade slows down, stops, and probably just like, what the hell was that? Goat crosses the road, cop crosses the road. It's not even a joke. It's just literally what's going on. And we do this, and eventually I end up tackling the goat in a bush.
You tackled the goat?
Tackled the goat.
I never watched it to its end.
What?
No.
We're friends.
I know.
I'm going to stop watching your stuff. No, I don't really watch your stuff.
I know. None of my friends do.
I can't.
The real ones can't. They're too busy.
Dude, when I realized we're going to have to tangent off here for some ADD, Rich asked that I watch some of the other podcast videos so I understand what's going on. Well, I finally watched the very beginning of an Unsubscribe podcast where they all crack the cans.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know. I'm like, hey, Rich, we should start the episode like this.
And I said,
Yeah.
Enough of our friends in our friend
that.
circle do that.
But I finally went on the internet like 2 days ago and figured it out. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Potential spam's calling me.
Not a missed opportunity.
Hello?
Hello, good evening. You're
Hi.
Richard.
Yes.
Hi, Richard. Good evening. This is Christian Gordello speaking.
Good evening,
I'm
Christian.
calling
This
on
is
behalf of
Richard.
Richard, good evening, sir. This is
Good
Christian
evening.
Gordello speaking.
Hi, Chris.
Good evening. I'm doing wonderful. Hey, Richard, this is Chris Gordello speaking. I'm calling on behalf of the Police Officers Committee. The recorded line. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing okay, but I am a little busy. Can I call you back, Chris?
Yes, I'll give you a call back if anything.
Thanks, Chris.
Bye-bye, sir.
Bye. This is Richard.
So, yeah, we don't want to mess with Chris. He's actually soliciting funds for PBAs and stuff. Most
I know, but
I don't think it's a scam, but I don't want to tell him to go where to go.
one of them is a PAC. So I don't mind telling telemarketers to go f themselves. I try not to because I like to have fun with them. But I will say this. I donated some money to a police organization one time. They had called me up and they got me in my weak 70-year-old grandma moment.
Ooh.
I thought I knew who I was talking to. I thought I knew the organization.
Where my money's going, yeah.
Yeah, and they got a hold of me, and what ended up happening is it was a PAC, a political action committee that goes to Washington, D.C. and fights for whatever cops are. And I hate PACs because, especially if it's a cop PAC, what the fuck does it actually do?
I don't know.
Nothing. I've never seen a cop PAC actually persuade anybody one way or the other. And if they have, feel free to check me and put something in the comments about a cop PAC doing some sort of thing that's positive.
Maybe we're not getting our bang for a buck on a PAC.
There we
at
go.
all. That's what it is. Maybe they do something, but it's not recognizable.
Yeah, I'm
It's
giving
nuanced.
They're getting $30 million a year. They're like just shaking hands and kissing babies. Going out to lunch with some senator. I'm over it. So I found out one time I accidentally gave you a PAC, and I was like, off.
How
And
do they get
now
my
I
money
get
back?
phone calls from some legitimate organizations that
Yeah.
are asking for money that are smaller than some sort of super PAC or PAC. But either way, I gave my number to them and I gave them money one time. And now I've got like literally 5 organizations that call me a couple times a month that are like, hey, can you get, dude, I can't give, if I gave money to every single organization that asked me for money, I would have to start an organization to ask people for money.
Back.
Yeah.
So we were talking about donating. We went with The Rock and Oprah in a couple episodes ago.
Yeah.
Well, I was at Wegmans, and I was kind of like, hey, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh, would you like to round up for children with whatever? I'm like, no. And I kind of looked at the employer. I was like, well, you're looking at me like I'm okay. Most of them, they try to like guilt you into giving the money. Like, are you sure you don't want to round up? Ask you twice. She was like, well, to tell you the truth, we take the money, and then we donate the money, and then the company writes it off as if they donated it.
Correct.
They take my money, and then they get a tax write-off? Why don't I get a tax write-off for the money I donate?
Because you only donated like $30 over the course of a month when you went to go buy groceries.
This is true.
So, they donated a combination of like
Yeah, but they're already
hundreds
like
of thousands of
making
dollars.
money. And they get to write that off? I don't. I
Like,
don't know.
I know what you're saying. Devil's advocate.
Yeah.
If you're a massive organization that has hundreds of thousands of people through its doors every day, as a necessity, it's a grocer. Like, people need food.
Yeah.
Full stop. There's not a lot of people making supermarkets every day, right? It's not like some mom and pa butcher shop. Shout out Moriarty Meats in City of Buffalo in Delaware. Fantastic small butcher shop that I absolutely love. So I get when they're like, hey, if we're going to raise the money and it's not going to go to us anyway, we're going to take it. Is it really a tax write-off to say this amount is going to them? I would say this. It would make me feel zero negative feelings if they matched what was given.
Ooh.
And
that
gave,
would be awesome.
Right?
If they matched it, absolutely awesome.
If they're like, hey, listen, we got, $500,000 from Western New York, Western New Yorkers that gave to the Childhood or Erie County Food Bank. We're going to match that.
That would be amazing.
I wouldn't give a shit if they
there's
claimed
no problem
it.
with that. Now you're coming out of pocket too. You're not making me do it.
Correct.
And you're getting the benefit, and I'm over here going, oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
But if the benefit is to double, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got no problem with them saying, hey, we're a large organization. We can, the battery died. We can get, we can get the money together. Yeah, let me just pull out, or we'll keep it going. Good thing, I should have batteries. For those of you playing at home, my light died.
I think our department absolutely crushes the April Fool's jokes.
Well, what did they do this year?
Well, this year they did the Don't Initiative. Don't. D-O-N-T.
Don't.
So D.O.N.N. I'm sorry, N.T. So don't.
How many N.T's are there?
Well, after I put in the dots, I got the T's, and yeah. All right, so the
what about the D's? Do they go in the A's?
It's just sometimes
spit it out.
South Park movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Assholes.
Blame Canada?
Pussies, assholes.
Yes.
Yes. So we're not there, but we're at this part with the West Seneca Police one. The Don't program encourages D, don't be distracted. O, observe your surroundings. N, never assume the other drivers will stop. T, take your time. The initial rollout will include signage at key locations across the town. Let's work together to make West Seneca's roads safer. Don't use common sense. Every intersection, every time. Now you gotta see this. This
and
is
the
all
photo
AI.
says, "Don't stop."
Yeah. Don't yield. Don't drive slow. Children at play. Speed limit. Don't. And then also it says, "Don't be a good neighbor." Have you seen the pictures? Just take a look.
Yes, I've seen, you showed them to me. I saw them.
All right.
That's why I said, "Don't stop."
I'm dying. But you can clearly see this one stop sign is just posted right in the middle of the road. Right in the middle. Boop. Chaos, dude. Absolute chaos.
Did people call in and say that I'm upset?
Yeah, they called the station. People from other towns are like, I don't think that's a good idea. Yeah.
Okay.
But again, critical thinking. I can understand the elderly population calling in. If we look at the comment section on that post, some people really fell for it. It's like, oh, great idea. Way to go, West Seneca. Really going to mess that up. And people are like, don't try to run the stop sign when it tells you to don't stop because you're going to get a ticket. I'm like, it's not real. It's April Fool's, man.
Well, and that's the hard thing about the internet sometimes is you don't know who's trolling you and who's being dumb. Some of them are obvious, right? Some of the dumb ones are obvious. Some of the trolling ones aren't so much.
Well, you're from the area. So now they're building traffic circles everywhere.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Apparently it's efficient.
Is it?
But also what's efficient are Dollar Trees and car washes because we got plenty of them in town.
I know.
So last year they took some of these crazy intersections we got in town, and West Seneca Police posted a new traffic flow diagram, including a new traffic circle. Inside the traffic circle was Dollar General, car wash, Dollar Tree, car wash, Dollar General, car wash, Tim Hortons.
I hate Dollar Generals.
Yeah.
They're not even cheap. You're not saving any money.
What do they call it? Shrinkflation. So you're paying money for something, but if you look, you're getting a quarter, 3/4 less ounce of something. But they do have Rippets, though.
I listen. You can get Rippets from a hood corner store. That's where I get mine. Cold, delicious.
Where can we get the little ones?
I don't know. That's special order. We only got the little ones in Iraq.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty wild.
I have a video I want to share with you.
Oh.
It's very easy to describe, but I also just want you to watch it, so then you kind of get an idea. You can skip through it. It's
Is it a dinner party video?
No, it's not dinner party. If only
Thank
it was
God.
dinner party. Here it is. It's don't lift it. You can lift it yourself.
Okay, head wrap around the house.
I'm going to. All right, cool. I'm going to turn the volume down. I'm going to let you watch it, and I'll describe it for the people that aren't here. All right, feel free to skip through and fast forward it, right? So there's this older guy, probably 50s, right?
Judging by the amount of great stuff, tools, and pair of pliers next to the random drill, this guy's Polish.
Oh, bro, he's something. He's definitely something. So this guy's like, hey, guys, I'm going to teach you how to raise your sunken concrete slabs at home using your own stuff. So the normal thing that people would do, and this is where his thought process is obviously going, is instead of paying thousands of dollars
for mudjacking,
and having somebody pressurize almost the same compound as great stuff, it's like spray foam insulation.
Yeah.
Underneath your slabs of concrete, forcing it to lift up, leveling it out and putting it where it previously was. Instead of paying thousands of dollars for that, he says, I'm going to teach you guys how to do it at home by drilling holes in my concrete slabs and spraying great stuff through it with the nozzle that great stuff comes with.
There's already not enough pressure in the can to push that amount of... Anyways, go ahead.
It's almost like there's not... Yes, thank you. There's not enough pressure in the can to force the things down underneath the slab.
So here's the fun part. I'm already looking at this. So with the high-pressure mudjacking or the other forms that they do, it fills in the space completely. Well, with this, I got to imagine that the gaps and, little caverns inside of whatever he's making, the water's just going to erode and run around it anyways. So you have all this great stuff sitting there, and then the water's running around the great stuff, taking away more dirt.
Now it's not so great stuff.
It's fantastically stuff.
So what he does is he just takes an arbitrary drill.
Yeah.
And
it's a hammer drill.
Yep. And just like the size of the drill bit. Like he said, I don't know, it's about the same size as the straw that comes on great stuff. And
I would do this if I was selling a house and I didn't like the next buyer.
Wait.
Okay.
So he's like, I'm going to do this, and it should lift it up. So he marks the concrete slab on his garage where it was supposed to be originally. It never sank.
Yeah.
So he makes a mark on it. So then you can see the slab outside of the garage lift up.
Yeah.
He then takes his great stuff cans and sprays the great stuff into these random holes that he's drilled with a drill bit that just is big enough to have the straw fit down the hole it creates.
Yeah.
Great stuff sprays out around the straw that he uses to spray it down in. It does go underneath the slab in some areas and seep out the sides. It lifts up the slab exactly zero. It lifts the slab up zero.
Yeah. Because the great stuff doesn't expand and have that much pressure to lift the weight.
Correct.
It'll fill a gap in your window, maybe one in your marriage, but definitely not this concrete.
Joe, that video is one of maybe 10 videos in my entire YouTube viewing life that I have disliked.
Oh.
The dude is so dumb. He says to everybody he says to himself, I just want to paint this. This is why. What did you just see right now that made you go?
So as soon as you said he's so dumb, but he made these YouTube videos, have you ever heard of Dunning-Kruger effect?
No. Maybe.
Ultimately, it's people that think they're super capable and skilled to do whatever they want to do. Like, I am super skilled. I can raise concrete. I've watched a YouTube video, blah, blah, blah. They overestimate their abilities. But it's a psychological disorder. They're really not that skilled, and it's not going to do what you think it did. So Dunning-Kruger, yeah.
Interesting.
It's in a book.
So this guy not only says, I've got a great idea.
Yeah.
I'm going to drill random holes in my concrete, which now allows water to go in. So then if you are in a cold temperature environment, that could cause more freezing, expansion, and cracking of your entire slab, because now you've made stress fracture points.
God
right?
Damn.
And he goes, I'm gonna put great stuff in it because it looks the same as the things I've seen them
expanding
spray.
foam's not expanding foam across the board.
Correct.
This guy obviously didn't do any research.
Not all foams are the same.
Yeah. But here's the thing. I'm looking at the video, and in the video, I can see all this gray caulk in between all the cracks, meaning he tried to stop the water from going under the slab and eroding the dirt.
Well, he carved some of it out, too.
Sure. But at a certain point, there's water going into the crack and eroding the dirt, so the dirt's going somewhere. The great stuff's never going to stop that. That's why that high-pressure mud jacking that'll physically lift a 4,000-pound slab of concrete over a 10-by-10 type of deal will fill in all the gaps, and the water won't erode around it. So then you can seal it, and you're probably good for a bunch of years. But let me put little 2-inch plops of great stuff in there, and no.
So he decides all these things and then says, you know what? This is such a good idea. I'm going to record it and share it with the internet so then other people can do it. Like, that's his goal. His goal is to show people, look at how easy this is.
Weren't there a whole bunch of like videos and like weird advice on how to fix your car and change your blinker fluid and just instruct people the wrong way to do things?
There were intentional memes and GIFs that I've seen, GIFs, that were like, hey, clip off your air filler spout on your tires.
Yeah.
You know, because it tracks your movement and don't let the government know.
Yes.
Or something like that. Or, hey, you know, take this off and I'll give you like an extra 5 miles to the gallon. So, and dumb people were literally clipping off the tube that whatever you would call it, the nozzle that you can fill up your tires with.
Oh my God. The valve stem.
The valve stem. Thank you.
I'm just watching this guy. He is applying great stuff inside this hole with the can with no seal, so it's not pressurized, so it's coming out of the hole.
Yep, it's coming right around
the
straw that he's trying to spray it underneath the freaking concrete with.
He should snort.
Look at how many likes the video. So look at the views. How many views does it have?
870,000.
How many likes does it have?
7.7 thousand.
So almost a million views. We'll say 800,000 to keep it safe. 800,000 views and only 7,000 likes.
Yeah.
Do you know what that means, Joe?
Yeah.
That means that there's a shit ton of dislikes on that video. Way, way more than likes, especially when it's got numbers like 800,000. I hope this guy, I pray that he looks at that video and doesn't go, people really like it. Look at the views. I hope he looks at it and says, everybody hated this video. They hate watched it. I might need to rethink this entire.
I'll be honest with you. If his thought process, this works, I'm posting it, he's on the other side. He's on the Dunning-Kruger side.
Yeah.
I did good. I got 7,000 likes for this.
Honey, people.
This means okay.
Oh, my God. Yeah, he's like, I got 800,000 views and 7,000 likes. This is awesome. Those 20,000 dislikes, ignore those.
No, I'm positive.
I
Stop
guarantee
shitting on
way more than
yourself.
that.
Stop shitting on yourself. You're doing good. Stop shitting on yourself. Motivation. Like, let's be positive about it. I'm pretty positive.
I
this shit
hope
don't work.
Can you put up here in between Joe and I, if you're able, the amount of likes to dislikes that video has? I can't see it right now, and you need like an app or an extension or an add-on to your browser in order to view dislikes. Yeah, but I would love to see the after effects.
If there's a way it could be like a complicated math problem, just to come out with bam, simple answer.
You put it to you put the X-Files music to it,
Yeah.
and then you have the numbers pop up.
I wish I knew that sound so I can call you out if you're off by just a tone.
I'm not good at that one. I'll tell you that right now.
Really
you know,
not familiar.
Bum 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 bum. That I got.
Yeah.
I've got that one, but the X-Files one is difficult to recreate.
Did we leave off on a topic and never return? Or are we still covering? Are we good?
No, we've flopped all around. We talked about some stuff. Is there something you want to hit back?
Well, I just wanted to show you real quick what Jeff sent to me before we started.
Is that the guy that 3D prints our stuff?
He is the sign guy. The 3D printer guy is also the guy that posts the memes at the station.
Oh, nice.
He's one and the same. He's
so wait,
down.
Jeff is a sign guy. He's the guy that created the April 1st sign?
Yeah. No. Our guy is our social media guy.
Okay.
And our chief was like, run with it. Now we have one of the funniest.
You guys have a
police
very
pages.
good one.
We got an award out of Buffalo. Yeah, I don't know the name of it, but we got an award for having a funny page. It's pretty relatable, but Jeff is our sign guy. He's the one that wrapped our fire trucks. And I asked him to make us an Overserved sign and kind of dress up some Atari cartridges.
Yes.
Yeah, check it out.
Oh, dude.
Doesn't it look slick?
That looks good.
Now, surprise, I've contacted a developer, a programmer, to see if he can make an Overserved game for us. I want to make it a game.
That would be cool.
But we have to talk about, like, the goal of the game. Because I'm not jumping over beers. Overserved is about drinking the beers.
You got to collect the beers.
Yeah, we want to collect the drinks, right?
You have to jump over. So it already kind of looks like a version
Of Donkey Kong.
of Donkey Kong, right?
Yeah.
So if we stick with that, it should be our wives throwing things at us that we have to avoid. Like,
yeah, but we got cool wives, so what are they going to do? Like, tell us, good job? Thanks
well,
for
I'm
drinking
just
so
thinking
much?
of like a stereotype that would fit somebody throwing stuff at us. It could be Antifa trying to throw like rolling Molotov cocktails at us.
Oh, what if it was a bunch of little India Walton heads? And they were just kind of, yeah.
That's so specific.
It is too specific.
Yeah, I think like a little Antifa guy throwing like barricades or shopping carts that are on fire.
I like barricades and shopping carts. That's great.
Yeah, and you got to jump over them to get to the booze. Yeah. And then when you get up to the Antifa guy, it's like a boxing match. Like you got to punch him, or jump on his head a couple of times.
Yeah, we did that. It's on a Tumblr now.
It's on a Tumblr now.
I don't know, but if we can get a programmer to make that game, I think we got it. We just have to kind of nail down some of the details.
Yeah.
But until then, if you take an overserved Atari cartridge, which we've had several made, and plug it into your Atari, I don't know what game you're going to get. Could be Dig Dug, Cubert, something fun.
Dude, you have... What was the game? It's like $300 now?
Oh, that whole thing? Oh, my God.
For people that don't know, Joe actually has an Atari. We're going to bring it over here. And he did get like some of the cheaper games that are like meh. Those are the ones that he's getting wrapped. He talked to me a little bit about it with the ones that are getting
like a holy grail of games that people say they just can't find.
Yeah.
We found them. Let's see. I got to get there. Sorry. It takes me a minute to thumb through. You can do the Candy Crush logo in front of my face like you did with Rich.
Bang, 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 bang,
bang,
bang,
balls
bang,
off when I saw
bang,
that.
bang, 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 bang.
And did he extend?
Bam, 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 bam. Tetris.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Dude, how many text messages? You got to stop texting me or something.
You text me a ridiculous amount. Joe is like a girlfriend.
I'm communicative. Yeah, but I have zero requests.
I'm communicative.
I use my words.
Joe's the communicator in our relationship.
Well, dude, you want to talk about communication? People are like, oh, you're friends with angry cops. You know anger. I'm like, dude, I got to fight to get my own space.
It's true.
Friend.
I'm busy.
Yeah. I'm like, I got to like text him ahead of time. I got to send you a text like, hey, I'm texting you. Hey, are you going to answer the text T-minus 10 minutes? Like a schedule.
You called me today at like 8 o'clock.
I'll call you whenever I feel like it.
Whoa. First of all, I didn't say you couldn't call me at 8 o'clock. I was going, you know what? I'm glad I didn't answer the phone. I'm glad that I woke up and I said, you know what? I'm not going to answer whoever calls me first. There's Joe Maluski, my good friend. And I said, you know what? Just out of spite. So he wonders what he did wrong for no reason. Gaslight him. I'm not even going to answer it. Not even going to text him, hey, I'll call you in a little minute.
Yeah,
nope.
but you know me, right?
Yeah, it's true.
So
So I'll just call you like 5 hours later and it'll be okay.
Everything's fine. I can't find it. There's way too many text messages.
Well, the cool thing
we gotta stop talking to each other.
Well, you know what you could do is, and I know you do enjoy the droids.
I can't afford an iPhone.
You most certainly can. You get the same iPhone for
I'm
like
a disabled
7...
vet on a limited income.
Oh, you're disabled, all right. You can... You get like what? A new droid every 2 years? Every other year?
Like 2.25, bro. You're way off.
Dude, 5 years. You don't even need to upgrade your iPhone. You can have an iPhone for 5 years. It works great. And also, in your messages, I can go right to photos.
I love it.
And then it just shows me all the cool photos that you've sent me.
Did we ever find out, I just passed by it, the green cooler from St. Patty's Day? Anybody claim that?
No idea.
New fire truck cooler.
I guess. Yeah,
Anyways.
We talked about St. Patrick's Day already, but yeah, somebody left their cooler in the MRV in our fire
nice
truck.
Cooler.
A very nice Arctic cooler.
Yeah.
And it had some Labatt Blue in it, so I'm
Probably
sure
a classy person.
Yeah, so somebody knows good beer. Left it in our truck. It's in my garage now. Somebody's got to claim it. They just have to prove.
Well, we'll just use it for more morale. We could fit a lot of morale inside that green cooler now.
Yeah, I'll force a lot of morale in that cooler.
Yeah, absolutely. So back to the video games. Since we have this theme and we kind of like the retro stuff, Atari goes with it.
Yeah.
My dad had a bunch of Atari games that he saved when we were kids. He saved everything, the cartridge, the catalog, everything. There was little comic books that came along with these things. And he's like, hey, if you want something for the set, come take a look. Well, I took a look, and there were a couple of games. I was like, oh, that's neat. God bless AI. Because I don't want to just go putting stickers over random games, right?
Well, you messaged me, and I was like, hey, be careful. Some of them might be worth something, so make sure that if you do look around, it's on like a $5 one and not a $500 one.
Yeah, so the games are, based on condition and rips and all the other stuff. And I found a set of games that were pretty valuable. The set with the little posters and the comic book and the manual, it's like $900.
Damn.
And the one game itself is over $400 because like they just can't seem to find it.
The most expensive Atari game that I'm aware of is, it's not called the Olympics, but it's called like Field and Track. And the front of it is like basically a single Olympian guy running through, like running on a track with like the rings behind him and the javelin being thrown behind him. So it's something like that. And I forget how many were made or why it's expensive. Obviously, it's probably expensive because there's so few of it was made.
Seems to be a lot of it. And then there's like these cult classic games, Well,
was Q*bert on Atari?
And that's like a $30 or $40 game.
Well, because it was so popular, they're everywhere.
But depending on the sticker on the front where the value lied, like it could be a $15 game or it could be full value. But if you go try to sell it at a GameStop, I think they punch you in the face and take your stuff anyways.
Yeah, they'll just kill you.
I'm pretty sure you don't get a good deal there.
Mm-hmm. They give you hepatitis. Oh, that's what they give you.
That's
we
not
had
fair.
Frogger. I had an Atari when I was a little kid. We had Frogger. And some other games, but I just remember Frogger mainly.
Yeah.
I was not good at that.
Dude, I'm still thinking about episode 4 just a little bit.
Oh, I know, dude.
Thinking about them cereals and the soups.
Oh, if I'm not going to give it away.
Can't give it away.
If there is some moments of that episode that are savable, I might put it on Pepperbox. I might just make them clips just to put it out there to show like people like, hey, there was some funny.
That episode was fire. And I hate to talk about it and you can't hear about it, but we'll definitely get another episode like that. But that was just so out of the box, just wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's got to be something we can salvage from it. If you're willing to listen to the audio.
That's the only trade-off. It was great conversation.
If your hearing's already shot, then sign up and get on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you like going, what? Then this episode's for you.
Wait a minute. Does the audio get us more views?
No, the audio gets you way less views.
No, like they have to rewind it and watch it again.
No, that's not how it happens.
That's not how that works.
No, they just
Dude, I'd delete us too.
They just leave. Dude, yeah. I knew it was going to be an issue. I don't want to bring up how like frustrating that is, but over and over again. But what a bummer. The third episode, you're like, damn. All right. And then we had already recorded the fourth when the third came out.
Yeah.
And I was like,
yep. But check out these shelves, though, on a positive note.
Yeah, but look at these shelves we got.
Look at that. So on the shelves, we have some 40-millimeter dummy rounds. You got some Rip-Its. Mm-hmm. Got some 3D printed Overserved logos. We got a nut sack over here. So I guess we want to call them anal beads and nut sacks.
We're going to have to get some uplighting or something for the shelves. So
you're not allowed to touch the uplighting, bro. You've been yelled at several weddings, at least one that I can remember.
We can't.
Don't touch the uplighting.
Jesus.
Screaming at you. Yeah.
Joe and I have known each other for a while, and one of our friends got married.
Yeah.
And I think one thing that people know about me is that I enjoy having a good time.
We enjoy you enjoying a good time.
Sometimes I'm just fun to watch. I'm like a dog running, chasing its own tail.
We just wind you up and let you go, bro.
Oh yeah. Just look at him. He's going around. He's in the backyard. Stop eating your shit. And then.
Oh, God.
But one of these weddings was a buddy of ours. And, he got married to a woman that's a little bit of a stickler when it comes to a free spirit like myself.
She likes her uplighting, bro.
She likes her uplighting.
She likes her uplighting.
And
it's her day.
During the dance portion of the reception, everybody's having a good time.
So the whole reception while you were dancing, or just a small section of your dancing performance?
Well, it's just a small section of my reception, of the section of reception.
Yeah.
So, during part of the party, I grab an uplight. It's just like, it looks like a landmine with LED lights on it.
Which in and of itself is just destructive.
Yes. So there's this big circle looking like a landmine that's just bright LED lights shining up, casting a beam of light against the wall from the floor to the ceiling. And I'm like, there's like a EDM kind of song going on, or it was like, J-Lo. I don't know.
It was upbeat.
And I just take my hand over the light and I like wave it over the light so then it looks like it's on and off, on and off, on and off.
Flashing, strobe.
Creating a strobe.
Yeah.
So I do that for all of like 10 seconds and the bride comes over very upset and is like, don't touch the uplighting or something to that effect.
But you weren't touching the uplighting.
Well, correct. I mean, how do you touch a beam of light?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of always stuck with us. Just as like a funny moment.
Well, then we took
the diamonds.
we took the diamonds.
Oh. Oh.
So the centerpieces had little plastic diamonds that you could probably find at Pier 1, Joann Fabrics, Michael's, whatever craft place you could find.
It wasn't like it was a handful.
Oh, we took them all.
Like
dishes full.
Dude, in each centerpiece was like a fishbowl of diamonds.
Yep. Now, mind you, we're in military uniform.
Yep.
We're drinking. We've already messed with the uplighting. Miley got scolded for that. But we find diamonds. We find buried treasure on the table. How excited were we?
We didn't have to pay for anything. We could just pay in diamonds.
And we could just pay in diamonds. Dude, my uniform to today, I have dress blues that still have diamonds in the pocket from that wedding.
I
laughed my ass off.
I was getting a little tipsy, and I went up to the head table where our buddy and his wife were. And I was like, guys, don't worry. This whole reception's on me. And I just like salt bayed.
Oh my God.
I salt bayed these little plastic diamonds all over the front of their table. And our buddy thought it was funny. Once again, his wife.
Until his wife thought it wasn't funny, and then it wasn't funny.
Yeah, and then I got Will Smithed almost.
Yeah.
Keep your diamonds on the motherfucking centerpiece.
Oh, God. And we took them out to bars, and we tipped bartenders with them. Do you remember that?
No, I don't think we can go into depth on that. Somebody might get upset.
Okay, well, I still have diamonds.
Well, I mean, we all have. So
we go to weddings, and we have a good time.
Shine bright like a diamond.
We do follow most of the rules. What did you do at Chris's wedding? Did you empty the centerpiece and fill it with beer?
I do.
You're a menace. What do you think's going to happen at your wedding?
Oh, I don't know. Hopefully more debauchery.
Well, if you don't have diamonds and chalices full of beer, I don't even know.
We're going to have to figure it out. So Chris's wedding, the centerpiece was about a 3-foot tall vase, but it looked like a massive wine glass.
Yeah, it had a handle in the middle.
The little base.
Not unintentional handle.
Stem like a wine glass.
Oh, God.
Big cup. It was fluted. I've got it. Don't even look for it. We'll get it later. Don't worry about it.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. And I was like, I want to drink beer out of this.
Did we buy Colt 45 for that wedding?
It's a very strong possibility that we showed up with Colt 45.
40s, yeah.
Yeah, I think we brought 40s as a joke to show that we were degenerates and we did not disappoint.
Also classy? Wait.
Correct.
Yeah. Don't shit on yourself.
Don't shit. Stop shitting on yourself.
Yeah, that's the next motivational thing. Don't shit on yourself.
Don't shit on yourself. It's going to be a picture of a guy standing with poop coming out of his butt, but he's bent over so that his head is in between and past his ankles.
Damn,
and
that's
the poop
a flexible
is
dude,
falling
man.
on his head. Yeah.
He's a complete, yeah.
But that center console or center, what do you call that?
Centerpiece?
Center console. I'm such a cop. That centerpiece, we took everything out of it, and then I think I wiped it down with like a glass of water and a napkin, and then
maybe.
And then I poured my beer in it. And
I don't even know if you did that. I'm pretty sure you just dumped your beer in there.
It's a strong possibility. Yeah. I might have said, what, you don't think they clean these things and then just dump the beer in it anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a large amount of beer. I mean, like, a large amount of beer in that.
It was a pretty decent, I mean, it had to be.
It held almost a gallon.
It was a lot, dude.
It
was fun. So going to weddings with Rich is a blast. But you got to sit back and go, okay, one of us has to remain sort of on your game so we don't get arrested.
Whoa, I don't do anything like arrestable.
Oh, no, that's somebody else. Anyways.
Yeah, that's the guy with no frontal
his
lobe.
Antics Sorry. That was somebody else. Punched somebody at a wedding, but yeah.
Oh, speaking of being arrested, I wanted to talk to you about this. I specifically wrote it down.
Oh, hold on a second. Do I need a lawyer? Am I Mirandized? Is this an official investigation? Why are you asking me questions?
Oh.
Yay.
Are you ready to pop? What? You're done? You're over it? You ready to pop? What do you mean we need to do better?
These are the big things when we're ready to have a baby? Yeah. Okay.
Did you tell him about your pee? Oh, you know? Why are you just divulging your pee secrets to friends of mine?
It was on her brain. She's sharing. And not for anything, I almost delivered a baby in a taxi cab once.
It's true.
So I'm a bit of a doctor.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
I did nothing.
Ha.
It's for Watch Guy.
There's a watch guy.
Yeah. He's got severe autism, and he can tell, he knows what brand of watch it is, like make model.
And we're pretty sure he's an assassin.
Yeah, we're pretty sure that he like tracks watches, and then based on the variety of watches, it spells out something, and then what it spells out is his next target.
So we're sending him signals.
Yeah.
I'm spelling out Richard with my watch.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
What's that?
Like an assassination. Like we're going to eliminate, reduce.
What do you think a target means for an assassin?
She wants to go shopping now.
Oh, dude, she loves Target. Not going there. Our Target's kind of gross. And
Are you going to the one in Orchard Park?
yeah.
Don't worry, West Seneca's probably getting one, maybe.
Hopefully a nicer one than the one in Orchard Park. It's just dirty. They know where I work, honey.
They know where I work now. Rich outed me.
I drive everywhere. You outed yourself.
Acapulco?
Acapulco?
Have you ever been to the East Johunga? Sounds racist.
It does
my
sound
lady.
racist.
Yeah.
That sounds very
I
racist.
go to the Target in East Johunga, and now we have a problem.
They all bang drums there. They pay with shiny rock.
But like maybe if we reverse, I go to Target. That's kind of in East Johunga. It sounds less abrasive, maybe less racist, or no?
Yeah.
Dude, Dubai. Dude, what would a Dubai Target have?
Children. You could buy children at a Dubai Target.
You could definitely buy a child.
No, did you see that? Like they basically, it's almost like slave labor in Dubai.
I can imagine that
because they bring these people in to work because the local populace doesn't. So they bring people in from like Asian countries, African countries, Indian countries, India.
Okay.
And then they're like, all right, you're here. Now we're going to lower your wages. Now we're going to make your living conditions suck.
Hold on a second. Are we talking about Dubai or being on deployment and going to the DFAC and all the Indian people are working there?
A little bit of both.
Okay, sounds like the same business plan.
Yeah, but except America pays those guys, and they're like, I could go to Africa or
$900
Afghanistan
a
or
month.
both.
Yeah. Sounds like a cruise ship employee. But anyways.
Yeah, but worse, except Dubai is just like, you stay here now. Okay. Okay. We'll edit our town out of this. Don't lie to me, boy.
Can I still be a police officer in this town that doesn't get... Okay, I still got a job, guys.
Oh my God. The restrictions she gives me are ridiculous.
She's not wrong, dude. I was mildly a little pucker factor when you're telling people where I work.
We're gonna. They put the thing out there on the internet already.
But maybe there's like 3 extra steps they'd have to do, before my chief gets a phone call. That's a song.
You get more views on your viral videos from your police department than we get on this podcast.
That's
how
a lie,
are you
dude.
gonna get in trouble for that?
Screw that. We may get more views. We get more viewing time.
That's almost a flex. That means he's trying to psyop me. It's absolutely not a win. All right.
Wonder what kind of gay shit's gonna come up here now. He always has a way of being like, okay, nerds, or fashion toodles, and
I don't know what he's gonna make you say.
what do you want him to make him say? What would you tell us right now? You've already called us gays. You told us to watch fashion. Oh, watch the videos. You sure did. So
You're abusive.
Oh, she is abusive. Rick, blink your eyes twice if you're being held captive. Ah, there it is. Done.
I could have blanked. Could have blinked once, and I would have hoped it was cut so that it was just 2 of the same blinks, one after the other.
You could
All
have
right,
blinked.
go rest. You're gonna pop any minute now.
I can do this. Don't worry. I've seen one. They all look the same. Is that a true statement? I've only really seen one. Baby being born.
Oh,
No, it's a lie, too, actually. I was present for both.
kind of 3 almost. The taxi.
Dude. Do you know where Texas Hot is on Seneca Street?
Yes.
The A District?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slime dogs.
I'm just there trying to mind my own business. Taxi cab comes ripping in. There's a girl sitting sideways in the back seat. Blonde hair, big winter coat, big pregnant belly, no pants whatsoever. I'm like, what's going on? She's like, oh, I think I'm having a baby. I'm like, where are your pants? She's like, I can't fit.
Oh, that's logical.
So we're starting. I'm like, okay,
That's a good excuse. You remember the guy who's just like, my wife's crazy. She shits in the tub.
Yeah.
And we were like, all right, well, what's your excuse? Like, you
Yeah.
got to give us more. And we're like, how come you're not wearing pants? She goes, I'm about to have a baby. Won't fit. And you're like,
fair enough.
logical. Okay.
Done. I'm done asking, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm like, how far apart are your contractions? Less than a minute. Okay. Are they up here? Are they down here? Where? Like, and I just started trying to like remember all the shit from the one class that I took.
Yep.
Before you have a baby, you got to watch a video. Don't shake your kid.
They don't want you to shake your kid because they don't want you to give your kid superpowers. When I have a kid, I'm shaking the shit out of him over and over again. You know why? It's going to make him immune to shaking.
That's
Then-
right. We're going to build up bone density and stuff.
When an earthquake happens, lone survivor. Guy's going to be fine.
Dude, totally prepared for Buffalo. I think we had one earthquake in 100 years. Maybe two. Little guys.
I thought I had an earthquake one time, but it was just a snow plow dropping its plow right in
Dude.
front of my house and shook the foundation.
Yeah, they don't care around here.
So she's running around with no pants on. Laying.
She's in the back seat, and I get on the radio. I'm like, radio, I have a pregnant female. Looks like she's giving birth. And this is the first time ever that an ambulance showed up like this. Usually, you could be waiting a few minutes. And a few minutes with a pregnant lady in the back of a cab that's half naked is kind of, it's
Intense.
a long time, dude.
Yeah.
You're like living every second. I'm not a real doctor. I don't even play one on TV. And here I'm like,
It's one of the few times
where
where
do I do this?
it's actually recommended that you stare at somebody's genitals that you don't know. They're like, hey, ma'am, I'm a stranger. But this is one of the few times where strangers are supposed to stare at your junk.
Yeah.
Please.
But I'm going to do it confidently so that you have faith in me.
How did you measure the amount of centimeters that she was diaphragmed at?
Diaphragmed? No, dilated.
There you go. That too.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had an eye down there. Well, a whispering eye. Hey.
When the kid came out, it's like, yo, what's up? I'm like, why you got a backpack? No, it didn't come out that fast.
Back.
No, we got her in the ambulance. She was able to make it to the hospital and deliver normally, not in the back of a cab, on Seneca Street, next to the hot dog place.
Could you imagine? Honey, this is where you were born. Mom, am I white trash?
Oh, God. So, Louis, while we're here, it's a hot dog place with like a chili sauce, a meat sauce on top. And it's a mystery meat. They don't tell you what's in the recipe.
You don't need to. It's delicious.
They call them poo canoes, shit cannons, all sorts of crazy names.
Slime dogs.
Slime Dogs,
Yeah.
which is the safe name, right? And it's a solid place to hit. Back in the day, you can go to Buffalo anywhere and drink till 4 a.m. 4 a.m. was the cutoff. They're like, you're done drinking at 4.
Yep.
Well, because you got to work at 6, so maybe you get 2 hours to sober up.
Yep.
But you'd hit the slime line. You'd hit Louis. Yeah, you'd fill yourself full of like onion, mustard, and random cheese.
Well, yeah. You just like $2.50, $3 for a slime dog. So like $12 got you like 3 dogs loaded
But
up.
if you
With,
bought 5, I think you got one free. I don't know if they still do that.
I've definitely eaten 5 slime dogs in one sitting.
It's shameful.
I'm proud of it.
Yeah. Did you ever leave one in your fridge overnight?
I don't think they don't last. They don't last that long, buddy.
A lot of people that watch this probably have garbage plates, slime dogs, but there has to be some combination of ground beef, burger, like so that's like hot dog type of stuff, all mashed into a plate with mac salad and mustard and.
You're talking about the garbage plate specifically.
Yeah, specifically the garbage plate. Now
we need to build a garbage plate, right? Like we need to tell people what a garbage plate is because people outside of Rochester, Western New York, don't get it.
Are you sure?
It's
They
just
don't?
a Rochester
No,
thing.
come on. They don't have late night drinking food elsewhere.
They have late night drinking food. They don't have a garbage
Where are we
plate.
going? Iowa? They got one there?
They don't got not a garbage plate in Iowa,
No way.
dude. No, a garbage. You don't know this?
No.
Dude, I'm blowing your mind.
Dude,
a garbage plate is Rochester and Western New York only.
It's like the most American thing ever, I feel.
Well,
it's freedom on a plate.
Oh, you're not wrong. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right. For everybody that doesn't know what a garbage plate is, explain a garbage plate.
Okay, so a garbage plate is a plate. Well, we'll start with the plate. That's
Usually,
a base.
yeah, shitty.
I can ask for a burger as a bottom. I can ask for hamburger or hot dogs as a bottom, and then they cover it with chili sauce. And what else do you want? They top it off with macaroni salad, and then you can put anything else you want on.
Tater
You want
tots.
extra pickles, tater tots, yeah, home fries, anything.
My garbage plates, my choice for garbage plates are, I'll get tater tots on the bottom, macaroni salad on the bottom. It's like half and half kind of thing. With usually I'll do burger patties on top of that,
Oh my God!
and then I'll do the meat sauce on top
Things
of
gonna
that.
weigh like 5 pounds.
Oh yeah, well that's a garbage plate.
Yeah.
And then if it's not tater tots, I'll do French fries.
Damn. So we need like a cookbook from this area with that in it.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's got to be.
Stingers.
Stingers are definitely.
Stingers are a Buffalo, Western New York thing, which is a cheesesteak with chicken finger in it. It's called
peppers,
stinger.
onions. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you ever get a stuffed pepper on a Philly cheesesteak? So good.
Did you ever 5 minutes after that?
Yeah.
Generally, it works it out.
You know, you don't.
Damn. So the whole country is just missing out right now.
The whole country does not know about.
I feel like I've traveled,
plates.
but I didn't. I just kind of assumed everybody. There has to be somebody in every state that thought, hey, it's late night drinking time. We need food. What do we do? What's left over? And then you just pile it up and eat it.
There's a difference between you had a barbecue, you know, hot dog, hamburger, barbecue with a couple friends over on the 4th of July, and then, you know, the next morning made yourself a plate with everything and just piled it together.
Dude.
There's a difference between that and then going to a restaurant that specializes in it.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
It tastes better there.
Oh, it's so, because they specialized it.
Yeah.
Sweet, salty, and I get tons of sauces put on there too. Ketchup, A1, always raw onions, chopped raw onions I put on there.
I like mustard, so.
Big fan of mustard.
Yeah. It's a German thing. Maybe you're not German enough.
We both know that's not true.
This is a lie. Oh, man. Garbage plates. Expand, dude. We just can open up a restaurant.
Just garbage plates. Like welcome to Western New York.
Come to Shitty's. Got garbage plates.
Schmitty's.
Oh, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Holy ships.
Holy ships.
You can call it the hangover. Just go to the hangover and all you get is hungover food.
So, you know, you bring that up and I'm thinking, like, not a lot of people deal with hangovers anymore. These kids, like, they don't go out late. They don't drink till 4 a.m., so they don't know,
They just
like...
smoke weed.
Yeah, they're just, like, chill, unobtrusive humans. Well, there's nothing wrong with that, but I want to see people get in the mix. Human-to-human contact. Like, get in there. Like, see what other people do.
I don't understand what you're saying. What do you mean? You say that this generation doesn't go out and party like we did?
Yeah, absolutely. I guess that's what I'm getting at.
I'll go with that. And
there's a learning experience in all of that. How much can I drink? When can I drink? Can I still go to work and operate? Do I want to feel this way?
I feel like we grew up with the social drinking thing.
Yeah.
And it was like an extreme. Like the generation younger than us now, that's more of the weed generation, the chill out and hang, especially since COVID. COVID.
It crushed the bar business. Yeah.
Like when we would go out, it was an extreme adventure because you would get pretty sauced. You would, you know, and that elevates.
You'd lose a friend on the streets,
You'd lose a friend. You'd get overly emotional about something. Your girlfriend would cry. Her friends would cry. They'd scream and fight and pull each other's hair. You'd get in a fight with a homeless guy because he walked by you and you think that he said something mean when he was just mumbling to the spirits that possess his boots, you know?
Happens.
And yeah.
So like there's a whole amount of learning that we got to learn while doing that.
Yeah, I don't know. It was safe learning, though. If you're like
it's not supposed to be safe.
Yeah.
Oh, let me put you up in bubble wrap and make you safe your whole
unnecessary risks for us.
We're still here.
I'm not saying, but a lot of us aren't. A lot of us got addicted to crack. You know what I mean? So a lot of us got addicted to heroin at 18 in high school.
Yeah, there's a few in my class.
Yeah, right? Yeah. You know, this generation's like, I smoke weed and do gummies, and then I play on the internet with my friends. You're like, all right.
If I think back to my law enforcement career, I've never really had a problem with anybody that had marijuana. If they were high on it, buying it or selling it, they were all pretty chill dudes. I had a car, I pulled it over one time, like, hey, and I love this. I just always had just real nice, hey, you know what? I can smell the odor of marijuana in the car. This is when it was illegal, okay? So you can tell this is an old story.
Yeah.
Hey, if you have any weed in the car, just let me know. Just put it up on a dash. Yo, this kid pulls a brick out from behind the seat. And then he pulls out a jar. And then he pulls out a container of, like, concentrated THC juice from California.
What was it called? Dabs.
Okay, so he pulls out all this shit, and I'm like, we're already in, like, super felony weight. I'm like, hey, bro, I don't normally do this, but I do have to arrest you.
Yeah. Hey, I was going to search your car anyway. I'm glad that you've been so nice, but you've got too much.
Too much, dude.
You got too much.
And I go, where'd you get it? He's like, I just bought it here at the house. So I'm like, oh, now I got a guy that could flip on another guy to do a thing. So I'm thinking I got a CI. And the girl in the front seat, the girlfriend's losing her. She's not high yet. She's just not. She's just angry. She's kind of yelling and screaming a little bit, and the driver who gave me all the marijuana, it's just like, all right, man, like, yeah, we'll work with you. And the girl keeps like, whatever. And the kid in the back seat, just chilling, just smiling, not doing nothing. I'm like, you, get out of here. I didn't check his ID. I didn't even ask him what he was doing there. I was just too busy listening to the girl scream and the dude be chill. And there's like 2 pounds of weed on the front with some, dab stuff, right?
Yeah.
He was the drug dealer. I let the drug dealer go.
The guy in the back?
Yeah, I had to file for a warrant like weeks later and go get him. Dude, I had to go back to the station with one of my better arrests for quantity, like on a traffic stop.
Yeah.
And go, no, let the drug dealer go. Bro, from this day forward, like that day, I am just, where are you from? Where are you going? What's going on? And just envision me just invasively just interviewing the shit out of you, trying not to violate your Miranda so that I can get information. Nobody goes anywhere until I can identify you.
I like those stories, the ones that end with you realizing, or like, so let me rephrase that.
You like me f***ing up?
Yes.
Thank
it's
you.
hysterical. It lets me know that you're human, and I'll never let you forget it. And
Okay.
But what I'm trying to say is, there's been a lot of moments in my career where I've made a mistake, but has been easily salvageable,
Yeah.
with being honest. Hey,
Yeah.
I made a mistake here. What can we do to correct that?
That's a teachable moment. That's a trainable moment.
Well, that's like something that you've got to learn as a cop too. Like the second that you're like, oh, this is done now and I f***ed up, I guess I'm just going to let it go away. No.
No.
Just use it as a learning experience. Be honest with everybody
Yeah.
around you. How do I still affect this arrest in a way, or, continue this police interaction in a way that's okay?
Yeah.
Like yours is simple. I knew whoever he was. They told me who they were. All I had to do was get a warrant for the guy that was in the car that they all told on. Easy peasy.
Yep. Super embarrassing.
I wanted to ask you this. Well,
I'm not into dudes.
that's not true.
Okay.
You wouldn't have joined the infantry. So, I don't know if you've seen this in the news. I think you have, and I want your opinion on it. I'll give you mine as well. We'll both gab like gals. Have you seen the news articles about the helicopter pilot that hovered in front of Kid Rock's house?
Yeah. I saw a video too.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
see the video of
I love
like
it.
Kid Rock's buddy or whoever's
I'm
behind
not going
him?
to lie. I love it, dude. It's stretching the rules just a little bit. Hey, what's your flight pattern? Yeah, this is what we're doing. This is what's pre-whatever. Okay, cool. You made it past the sniff test. Somebody authorized that.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really matter what's going on. That helicopter was going to fly X amount of miles anyways. If it did this type of ellipse or this type of ellipse, if it did a square, if it drew a wiener in the sky like some of these other airplanes do from time to time,
Yeah.
I'm not upset by any of it. You flew by Chris Rock's house. Or, Jesus. Chris Rock is not the guy I'm talking about. Kid Rock.
Kid Rock.
Dude, they're so close. They're
I think
the
they're
same,
cousins.
right? Yeah, they got to be related.
They're both rocks.
Yeah, no, they're not. But anyway, so yeah, I'm cool with it.
I have some tweets
Oh, you got okay.
that I'll read aloud to you, and you can tell me what you think of them. And before we go further, I will say I feel the same way. You've already got a route planned.
You have to have a route plan.
I was gonna be an aviator. I was gonna be a helicopter pilot, but I passed the state flight board. Well, I passed the SIFT exam. I got like a 74 or 76 out of 80, which is good. Obviously, it's out of 80. I passed the state flight board, and then I went to the federal aviation board, which is just one lieutenant colonel that's in charge of blessing off on people's packets. And the people that I went in front of at the state level were like, you're good to go. Like, there's no issues. You're fine. Great PT score. Your SIFT exam is phenomenal. You're good to go. I've never seen anybody get kicked out,
Yeah.
to the federal level. It's really just, hey, double check it. Got dropped. They're like, no, failed it. I'm like, damn. Stayed in for another year in the Guard as doing my thing. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to try it again after a year. Maybe the lieutenant colonel moved on to something else. Because lieutenant colonel's officers are only in command positions for 2 years. Same dude. Kicks it back. And this time I'm like, okay, I put it forward twice. What could happen? Why? Now I'll ask why, because you can't ask why. It was just like your videos on the internet are unprofessional and conduct unbecoming of a warrant officer.
Yeah, it's garbage.
I'm like,
Have you
conduct
met a
unbecoming
warrant
of
officer?
Warrant officer? Are you high?
Dude. A warrant officer.
A warrant officer.
Skates in between all the lands.
So I say that so that I can say I'm aware of not everything, but some of the things that guys in rotary wing aircraft, helicopters do. And why people are upset befuddles me.
You know why they're mad, though?
Because somebody that they didn't like got a cool show for
That's
free.
Damn straight.
And ugh.
How many times has the government stepped out of its way to help other superstars? How many superstars played at the White House? You know what I mean? How many superstars were just straight up promoted by a president? You know what I mean? So this guy gets a helicopter ride that was already pre-routed and planned for and paid?
And even if it wasn't, what if he was just like, oh, okay, I'm going to go over here and then come back to my flight thing?
It doesn't matter. It's still part of training.
Right.
In any training plan, there's always a little bit of give and take. I don't know what they call that in aviation, but if I'm doing this route, there always has to be a little bit of something in there.
Well, the other thing, too, when you brought it up is like hours. You have to have a certain amount of flight
Damn
hours per month. I think it's per quarter, actually. I believe it's per quarter. It was when I tried out like 6 years ago. So per quarter, you have to have a certain amount of flight hours.
Yeah.
They don't care what
Doesn't matter
you
what
do.
you do.
They're just like, where are you going? Where are you flying? All right, cool. As long as you get your hours
Do you remember
in.
they picked us up on drill weekend just to fly us out to Ransomville? Were you there for that?
I don't think, no, I wasn't there part of that.
So we called up the National Guard. We said, hey, we'd like a ride. They sent us a Chinook, picked us up at a baseball diamond. We had to coordinate that with the town, and then flew us out to our training site.
Get ready for this.
Oh, boy.
So this guy's name is Admiral Mike Franken. He was a ship captain, and he's a U.S. Navy vet that's retired. And he goes, imagine a SecDef, now SecWar,
Oh, God.
who countermands a basic safety of flight decision by the 101st Combat Action Cab. Why do you say
Cav?
the 101st Cab?
101 Cav?
No, CAB.
Okay. We'll
Combat
figure it
Air
out.
Battalion, maybe? The 101st Combat Air Battalion? I mean, they're attached to the 101, but either way. Imagine a chief executive who countermands a unanimous murder decision by a military court. These guys are bad for America. He's comparing Hegseth, saying, hey, I know everybody's looking into this guy because he hovered next to this dude's house. Let's just say it was a random person. Was anything done unsafely? No. No. Was he flying a normal route? Maybe he took like a detour and then came right back.
Yeah.
No, he's totally fine. And he's comparing it to, if he's going to overturn this deal with this guy hovering all aggressively, then he's going to overturn a unanimous murder decision by a military court. Where the
Dude, he's conflating two totally different types of situations only to shit on somebody on the other end. And not for anything. They love to attack anybody that's in the administration these days. And everybody gets their go around.
Lawrence O'Donnell, the nut job news anchor. The world knows America's Secretary of Defense has time for this law breaking during wartime because he's an utter buffoon who doesn't know what military discipline is.
Okay.
Law breaking.
Yeah. Law breaking. The helicopter paused. It's like stopping at a stop sign, except you did it in front of your friend's house.
This guy, Jim Laporta, said something stupid, too. Let's see if I can't find it.
Yeah, it's unreal, man. That's why I can't get into all that. I like the little bit of internet that I dip my toes into, but to watch everybody just shit on each other, I mean, you could argue every one of those statements. There's just not enough time in the day. An utter buffoon, law-breaking, murder for a helicopter flyby that was already probably prepaid for during a war. Listen, Hegseth didn't tell the helicopter to do that for Kid Rock. He was just merely the guy that's being held accountable for the thing. There's probably 10 other people involved in that situation that were okay with it. And the public's upset with it, and they don't even know the rules of the game they're playing.
So this guy, Jim Laporta, I follow him. He's kind of jizzy, a little jizzy. He says some dumb stuff sometimes. Okay. His background, so he disagrees with he's against the helicopters hovering around Kid Rock's house. He's like, this is disgusting, blah, 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 right? All upset about it.
Okay.
He has 2 photos in the background of his Twitter, right? That's his handle, his photos, whatever it is. One of them is from Kabul, Afghanistan, with a Chinook hovering over a building really close to get people that were fleeing. Now, the other one is that iconic photo of the Huey over a building in the pullout of Vietnam.
Okay.
Right? And so I respond to him. I say, 2 guys in an Apache hovered next to a building, and you think they should get in trouble. I go, your X background has a picture of 2 helicopters hovering next to a building. It seems like you're making a mountain out of a molehill.
Yeah.
And to which he responds, he goes, one photo is from the withdrawal of Vietnam, one photo is from the withdrawal of Afghanistan. Not exactly Kid Rock hovering. You're right. You're right. It is not exactly like a Kid Rock hovering. So maybe it's not that big of a deal. Maybe it isn't the withdrawal of Afghanistan and us hovering next to a building.
Say his own stupid words.
Right? Maybe it is just. Maybe it is just.
And I love the word just. It's a minimization word. We're making things small.
Maybe it's just a helicopter.
Yeah, just a little one.
Next to a random building that a celebrity happens to live in.
But everybody wants to twist the words in the narrative and make it say things that it shouldn't say. It's just to prove a point. Like, I mean, like I was joking about stats in the one episode. I can make stats say whatever I want. I can make numbers look and do. I can also take your statement, confuse you a little bit, return it to you, and make it sound like your own idea.
You could just barely confuse me.
Just a little bit.
Just.
Not you.
No, I'm a smart guy.
Oh, have we talked about the word but?
Yes.
But in a statement, it deletes everything prior to. Yeah, I had to have that conversation with my daughter today. Oh, you get a drink? I don't?
It's the same drink I have.
Just checking.
This guy.
Fucking
uppity.
Drop.
Jeez. You'd think that somebody flew a helicopter near my house. How upset you're getting.
Listen, that's my tax dollars, okay?
Oh, my God. That's another thing. They're like, these are my tax dollars. They're already flying and doing their hours.
Dude, I'm freaking tweaking on the money thing, but go ahead.
So, I'll say one of the quotes was from these people that are upset about it is, these are my tax dollars at work. A private air show for a celebrity is what they said.
Yeah. Okay. So not even close to that. It was a planned route or
or a deviation from a planned route.
Either way, it was already happening. The money's already spent.
Yep.
We stopped at a stop sign right in front of your friend's house, went on. As we're talking about dollars, I love it. And this is with the liberal logic, right? Money, because somebody told them money was a problem. Okay. Nick Shirley, again, back to Minnesota with all the fraud. $19 billion is what they're estimating in Minnesota for a period of time. That Leering Center, where everybody goes to leer, the guy that runs it is the son of a guy that was arrested in 2013 for the same type of fraud.
Oh, no. What?
So the same type of fraud has been running since 2013 to 2026. That's 13 years of fraud.
But the Somalis built America, Joe.
Listen,
the light bulb heads built America.
Oh, God. I just envisioned.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Damn.
Did you know that there's a semi? It's not a racist.
You stopped me
game.
dead in your tracks. Now I'm just thinking of aliens.
Yes.
Okay,
yeah, they are the Greys.
Yeah. So I'm getting talked to about money and all this other stuff. I'm like, okay, so what about $19 billion over 13 years? But one city, one time, $19 billion, Minnesota. California, Washington State, Ohio all have Medicare fraud, hospice fraud, and then that like housing fraud where they like, hey, no, I got 15 people living here, assisted living fraud.
Yep.
They're like, it's $1 trillion of money stolen. You're worried about the 57 cents in gas that this helicopter used, this airplane fuel that's $7 a gallon, whatever they filled it with, on a already approved budget. That helicopter doesn't go unless there's money to pay for it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if you go over, everybody's in trouble. Flying by Chris Rock's house was just a bonus.
Yeah, Chris Rock again.
Damn it.
Once again, the Rock family.
Once you're in the Rock, dude. Maybe they are. Maybe it's like a skin mask. I don't know.
No, they're just, they just got
Kid Rock.
They got the same grandparents.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my money thing. So we want to argue money. You're talking like pennies on the dollar compared to the billions on the trillions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On that note.
Yeah.
I have, we'll end the episode here, but we are going to do an after show. Ooh. And I talked about it just for one sentence 2 minutes ago. I found a new app. Remember I told you about the kind of racist app, Peace and Quiet?
Yeah.
I found another app, and it's kind of a game, and it's not racist, but it very well could be seen as a racist game.
Is it on the dark web?
No, it's very much on the normal internet.
Okay, all right.
And it's like the Guess Who of racists. It's very interesting. I can't wait to talk to you about it on the after show, only available on Pepperbox. MAC. I'll see you next time. Say goodbye, Joe.
Bye, Joe.
B-break.